Hey, welcome to my new series where I document all my ranked games that I have during Season 3 in Age of Empires 4. I make these videos mostly as a self-documentary thing, but I also wanted to share them with people who are maybe in the same position as I am. You know, you're playing Meta Leagues, and all the games on YouTube are always like, you know, here's a Conqueror guy, here's Platinum, whatever, and it's fun, and you can definitely learn from those people. But I want to show you playing versus real players that you're most likely going to encounter on the ladder. I will be posting all my 5 placement matches that I play. Win, loss, doesn't matter. I do this basically as like a documentary tool, so I can learn from my own mistakes and maybe you can learn from mine. I'm a Gold League player. I mostly play English, although I will be learning Mongols and Ottomans this season. These videos kind of just serve as a reminder of the things I did wrong, of the matches I have, and if you have any tips or tricks or any strategies you want me to try out, leave a comment, and if you want me to review your video, that's also fine, although there's plenty of better players around on YouTube. I did this more as like, these are the actual games you will have in the Meta Leagues and how I go about playing them. This time we'll be playing against a Malian player, Strelboraaah, and let's jump right in. So the basics is going to be the same build, 2-2-2, you start with a gold, you start with one house on the gold, you get a tree close to the base, and right now I'm just exploring the map, seeing what's out there, trying to think about my options, and I'm gathering people to the gold. This is what he's doing. He's already getting ahead and starting on building those houses around the pit mine, just to get that passive gold. I'm getting a mill here so I can get the early wheelbarrow. I didn't really have a look at his vision, we can maybe do that later. I always forget about these sheep in the back at base. Sometimes I'm like 15 minutes in my match and there still will be sheep chilling in the back, so make sure you find the sheep in the back. It's free food, why not? He's also currently scouting, he's keeping it close, he's got a couple of sheep himself. So the first match I had, it felt like I was playing against a guy who was just a little slow. He didn't really have multiple TCs, he was playing a Basset, and let's see how this is currently going. The Malians have been very hit or miss. Most people I have played in quick match with the Malians have not been very good, so I was feeling pretty confident coming into this match. I don't know what this guy's doing with his camera, by the way. This is not my camera, this is his camera movements, so he's like spazzing out. I'm getting the early farms because I don't want to invest in farms all of a sudden when I'm going to Castle Age. I want to do it drip by drip. He's already in Castle Age. I'm securing my base. Just with those little walls on the side, this map is perfect for just playing a safe pocket. Maybe I should have put 4 vills on the age up, but yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Probably just greed, but people make mistakes. Getting a second farm for later. I want to have a bunch of farms by the time I hit Imperial Age, so I have as much money as I can with the enclosure update. There's that lucky sheep I'm talking about. And right now I already have full map vision, so it's like 5 minutes in. I have full map vision. I kill his scout, denying that. He's building this gold outpost. And I don't know if you saw it, but he doesn't really have full map vision. I spot him building this. I'm just trying to be as annoying as possible. I know my scout's not going to do much here, but whatever. I hadn't really spotted this wall up here, but we'll get there. We'll talk about that. I'm mining stone, but I forgot the mining camp. He's just freaking out. I feel like this is just a lot of lost mining time on his end. Like he's building this tower, he's stopping it, he's building it again. He's ref it, he's canceled. Like all of this is just lost villager time. And I basically made him lose a lot of time there, just uselessly microing, and maybe caused him to freak out as well. I see this guy building the walls, so I'm like, okay, let's get the free will kill. He's very slow in responding. He only sees my scout at this point, he has 2 more vills there. And he basically has no presence on the map, right? He has to play blind. He has very little vision, so we're going to take a look at his point of view. I chased him all the way back home. He just survives, this fucking lucky bastard. Okay. He's run out of sheep, he's run out of stone, he's got a bunch of idle fields. This is so much stone on his part. This is just crazy, like... But it also takes so long to build, so the chance of you getting caught out, like I just did with him right there, is so big. Because he's took like, what, 4 or 5 builds to build that wall? That's a huge wall. Like, it's gonna take a while for you to fully secure that half of the map, and I would bet that's like 400, 600 stone right there. It's just a massive investment, it's not even gonna matter, and now he's gonna have to build another wall. So, yeah, this guy is not really... And it's just free builds. It's just free builds because it's not fully built, so you can shoot over it. He doesn't really have much. He has 2 racks. And I have killed 5 of his builds already. Getting the blacksmith, getting the barracks, because I need men-at-arms. And while I'm booming, I'm trying to keep him in his base. So he can't move out, and at the same time I'm looking around on the map and trying to see, okay, what's the next thing? What's the next goal? What's the next target? I hadn't spotted this. This was something weird with the pathing here. I never actually got there. I don't really feel pressured, so I'm very happy to just chill back in the back of my base. I'm the English. I know my late game will be amazing. I slowly want to... I already did some pressure. I mean, I have almost 10 vills. At this point in the game, I mean, we both have like 30, 40 vills, so that's like almost, 35% of the villagers at this point. That's a huge difference. And yeah, so I feel pretty okay. I maybe should be doing more with my units on the map here. He's trying to find me. Oh, he actually sees me because the wall. I forgot about that. Yeah, the walls get vision. I'm stupid. So yeah, that's some things you learn when you spectate. This fight is... let's do some epic slow-mo here. Let's appreciate the animations. I don't know, Malian units, no armor, my longbow's in the back. Very happy to take damage. My men-at-arms do get killed, but by the time these guys arrive, they're basically dead. And I can just heal up my longbows. So yeah, English still very good. There's a villager just chilling there. He does have these secure pockets now, so he has this gold up here, he has the stone on the bottom, and he has another gold in this base. And he has multiple racks. He's getting food with the mill that's about to run out. So he's safe for a little bit. Pretty sure with his with the Malians you don't need to worry about gold as much. I'm trying to get some more houses. I'm trying to get some more infrastructure for later. I'm already castle age. He still needs to age up. So I feel okay with this. Slowly ramming down this wall. And I basically just want to like see what he has. I want to be annoying as of this point. I have my infrastructure. I'm gonna get the relics. I'm gonna get this boar. So it's just like... What I'm doing here is just a bunch of small steps to basically boom harder. And I don't really feel any pressure from him. So he's basically indicated to me, I'm gonna wall up in my base and not attack you. And I don't know, that's kind of where I enjoy being as a player. Because I feel very okay with going late game. I'm getting food upgrades, I'm getting production upgrades, I'm getting citadel, network of castles upgrade. So I'm very fine with where the game is right now. I don't need to end it quick. I can just keep on booming. And I have a serious vill advantage. And now I just want to see what's going on. So I'm building this tower for the networks of castles effect. Yeah, I don't really feel threatened. Like, rams are good. Shocker, rams are still good, guys. Especially in Gold League. He's building and I can kill the vills behind this. Because he's building. And, I mean, he has 25 men-at-arms, whatever, Mustafar warriors building. None already produced. And I have a standing army of 55 people. So, granted, half of that is longbows, but still. I mean, he's no threat. I should probably first finish the tower instead of already building the castle. I do this thing where I take a bunch of my longbows and build rams at the back for the second wave. and I'm massing new troops as we speak. I have one castle to fall back to and one more forward castle. We both have upgrades, so he's at least better than the Abbasid player I played on this very same map, by the way. I really like this map. It's very easy to play safe and secure your backside. It kind of feels like an ARAM map as well. It's very hard to flank on this map. So he doesn't really see much. Like he doesn't even know what my siege is up there, how many longbows I have up there. He doesn't see much. He's just like throwing units into the grinder. I'm not sure if he realizes it, but my units have not. They're castle upgrades, so they're just dying faster. And yeah. He's got 13 warriors left. Most of them are in the castle. My trebs are shooting and shooting. And I'm okay with this. Like, I'm just building more units, building more villas. I have a castle on the hill. You can get the sacred sites, I guess. And just, yeah, these guys don't really have much, so they just die very easy. The second reinforcements come in. He's fleeing. And now I just want to go for infrastructure, because I feel at this point the game is pretty much won. It's just whether he realizes it or not. I mean, those are a bunch of barracks. Those are a bunch of racks. I'm not even sure if he has enough food to produce out of those at this point. It's gonna be rough. Building ramps at the back. And I'm just trying to be super annoying. I basically get him to quit. I'm building a little bit of everything in the back, and I'm also aging up with the Berkshire Palace, also on the hill. Basically securing a lead. If he... I mean, at this point, I know I'm pretty much won. It's just coming down to not throwing away the lead. And Salam is slicing my way to victory. So I'm getting Imperial Age, and I'll be looking to getting the enclosures update as fast as possible. So you see me queuing up the wrong thing, and now you see me queuing up enclosures. That's just for that infinite gold. He's producing 8 units, 6 units at a time. I can kill 6 units in 20 seconds. Like, it's not a problem. He doesn't really see much. Like, he sees a couple of things. Vision is really not in his favor. He barely knows what I have on top of the hill. There's so many rags. There's so many rags. He's gonna run out of wood at some point as well. There's a base in the north as well. And he has 2 more gold in the north, in the northwest. But it doesn't really matter. If I kill all his units, there's nothing he can do. My mango is gonna get killed immediately without doing much. That's a useful mango. It tanked. Still have network of castle because I built a tower in the corner there. So all these longbows are gonna keep firing with ridiculous attack speed. Also upgraded the aura, so he's printing units and they're sending them right away into their death. And I think he's slowly realizing this. He's like looking around, okay, what do I have? And that's it. So, takeaway is, personally, I think the Malians are pretty underwhelming. I think the only good thing you can do with them is trade and maybe play early aggression. And considering this guy didn't really do this, and he's playing against the English, I think he made it very easy for me to just... He let me play my game, essentially. He let me do everything that I wanted to do, which is basically boom, build a bunch of farms, uncontested in my base, and rush into Imperial, press the enclosures upgrade, and basically print gold and print units. And he never really... Like, everything he ever did was defensive. He built walls. As soon as his vision got denied or his outpost was denied, he never tried to take it back. He never really did any attack that was significant. He only ever did defense, and he was never out there on the map. So I just, to be honest, I felt like this was a very easy game. The civilization is kind of weak, especially if you're not trading with it, and especially if you don't do early attacks with it. And I had a game plan, and in the late game I just fared better. So yeah, that's it. That was my main takeaways. That was very easy game 2. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.